you.
Be like, good morning. So here we are starting the day off with what, Zach?
Should I just make the coffee or tell about the night?
You can tell about the coffee and your night.
Okay, well, I had a little bit of bee pollen. I have some manuka honey I'm adding in. I also have some pear mushrooms. It has, it has cordyceps, I think lion's mane, red reishi, organic cordyceps. It's really good stuff. And yeah, and then some organic instant coffee because, well, we're a little bit lazy here. Let me just boil some more. But yeah, I was up all night because I woke up at about 2 o'clock thinking I had to pee. And I was in my tent wide awake for about, I don't know, 10 minutes. And I was thinking about what transpired during the night prior to going to bed. And I was completely wide awake. And as I got a little bit emotional about what happened with my dog earlier, a very large human thing walked up to my tent while I was wide awake, and I started hollering, "Get out of here!" And I woke up Ash, and I was like, I had adrenaline all night. I was shaking all night, and I was up for like till like 4:45 from like what 2 o'clock it was.
Yep.
What a night! That's all I can say is what a night. And what we just found right behind us, we'll go through that later, but crazy stuff.
And what happened to your dog prior to this, though? Why were you concerned for your dog?
So we were sitting by the fire, and I kept hearing that I put Tucker, I wrapped Tucker up in a blanket on a mat, and I kept hearing this dog tinging, just like we heard the last time, and he's not moving, he's napping, he's sleeping right beside us. And what did I say, Ash? I said out loud, out into the bush, I said, "You're not taking my dog." And when I said that, Tucker got up. He had a blanket over his head, draped. He looked like, a ghost with a sheet on him. And as soon as I said, "You're not taking my dog," he ran his head right underneath my armpit. And, he woke up and did that. And then, Ashley, what was your response to that?
So, yeah, I was just shocked. I was just like, okay, did he just do that prior? Just stood up. Once Zach said it, he was standing there instantly. And it was like he was sensing. It was like, I don't know, he was reading Zach's mind before he even said it. So at the same time, all of a sudden, I turn around to look at Zach like, "Oh, you're that concerned?" He was standing there, and the dog's like, "Yep, he's that concerned," and he could feel it. Like Tucker himself could feel.
Yeah, and then Tucker was sleeping in the tent with me, and then that happened. When I started thinking about that, when I said, "You're not taking my dog," when I started thinking about that, when I was laying in the tent, I was wide awake. Guys, I was wide awake for 10 minutes prior to this thing walking up to my tent. And Sasquatch, whatever, Sabe, I'm pretty sure it was, because it sounded like a very large two-legged thing. And you can ask Ashley, I was very loud about it.
Yeah.
I woke her up.
Yeah. And I mean, I didn't see anything. It was dead silence. And then, all that stuff that goes through your head of, are we in the right location? Are we, supposed to be here, not supposed to be here? Do they want us here? So that was going through my head. Well, Zach was dealing with that. And
well, you said you're having some weird dreams, but she can't remember. But she said they were feeling like they were induced, like they weren't her own.
Yeah. And that's happened to me before out here, where they were out in the bush and it was like something was feeding my dreams. And I'm like, this is so weird and intense. And as soon as they got back, I was automatically awake. And all I did was I woke up to Zach saying, "Get out of here." And I was just like, oh no, what's happening? First thought, of course, is is it a bear? I don't want it to, attack anyone.
Well, it was so surreal to me because I was already wide awake. It's not like I got woken up to this thing. It was, Tucker, what are you doing? Anyways. Tucker's being the show dog, I guess. Anyways, I'm going to take your spoon. I'm putting it in the...
And on the Discovery, look at what we have. We got some strawberries, wild strawberries, baby. And I go, yum. Oh yeah, you guys. Look at that. Look at the yummy vegetables to go in the stew. Look at this little mushroom. It's not little though. Whoop. Oh, you guys, these trees are just massive. I will find.
Here, we gotta be careful from this point.
Yeah, like look at the moss. It's just amazing, you guys. So energetically high. And ooh, nature infused ash here, foraging with Bigfoot. So here we have some witch butter. We'll fry up this evening. So yummy, so vibrant. So delicious. It'll definitely help us connect to the land. All right, guys. Look at that. But what we're searching for as well is this beautiful witch butter. Oh, yeah. We're going to collect this witch butter and eat it with our gross to it all the way up. So here's the witch's butter on the tree. This is an elemental sound bowl.